Cancel culture is at it again. Grab a snack. We have a lot to go over today. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope everyone is doing well. Tula Skincare is the next beauty brand to jump on the cancel culture bandwagon and start canceling influencers because of their views. If you know me, I stand firmly against cancel culture, and this one, especially being in the beauty industry, I had to talk about. I actually follow two of the influencers that have been canceled, and America is tired of woke companies. We are tired of this. We are so tired of brands pretending to be inclusive and to care about diversity, but silencing women when their voice does not fall in line with the mainstream. That's not diversity. That's not inclusion. You don't empower women by silencing them. In this video, I'm going to cover two things. First being cancel culture and what happened. Of course, they were conservatives that were canceled. And two, I did a little research into Tula, and the things that I found might just blow your mind when it comes to their products, ingredients, a huge class action lawsuit that they just settled. I'm gonna go into all of it because the way we make change is with our dollar. Unfortunately, these brands just do not care until it affects their money. They get a few comments of people saying, oh, I can't believe you support a conservative because God forbid you have any political affiliation that's not liberal nowadays. I've got my laptop here so I can read to you some things that I found and a little bit more about the story. So mommy and lifestyle influencer Jessica Faye, or Lipstick Heels and a Baby, made an Instagram video yesterday. I actually follow her. She's super sweet. She's conservative. She's Christian. In this video, Jessica said that Tula Skincare dropped her because of her conservative views, because of her beliefs. She said that she's worked with Tula on and off for many years. I'm not going to go too much into her backstory. She did do a podcast with Alex Clark on The Spillover. Essentially, she's been vocal about her views since around 2020. She has a picture of her and Donald Trump not too long ago. She went to Mar-a-Lago. She posts a lot of like mommy stuff and a lot of fashions and beauty tips here and there. Tula is a skincare brand that a lot of influencers use. They used to send me PR. I never knew why they stopped sending me PR, but I have a feeling of what it could be now. But I never used their products. Tula was just one of those brands that I would get it and I would like open it and smell it. The fragrance threw me off. I don't like strong fragrance in my skincare products. The only time I would see people talk about Tula from an influencer standpoint is when they were sponsored. So I was like, who even knows if they're good or not? When Jessica shared her story, more people started coming forward saying they've canceled me too, you know, smaller influencers, bigger influencers. A lot of people started speaking up, and word on the street is a lot of people are going to continue to come forward after this. Another mommy and lifestyle influencer, Katie Starks, was also canceled last week for, you guessed it, her conservative views. I also shared her story on my page. She was called things such as racist, which she's married to a Black American. They have mixed Black and white children. She was called every name in the book. I talked a little bit about her story in my last podcast episode of Liberty Before Lipstick. And guess what? Tula Skincare also canceled her. One of her sons actually has autism and can't wear masks, and he gets really bad anxiety even seeing kids in masks. And the mob came for her when her and her husband made a video talking about their conservative views. I didn't watch it myself, but she had posted a lot about it, how she was just talking about her stance and her personal freedom. And the mob started contacting brands and brands that work with her husband's employers. I mean, the mob and cancel culture has mental issues. If you are dedicating your time in your life to try to destroy someone's income and destroy someone's life because they have a different opinion, a different belief, a different view than you have issues. You need to get help and seek help immediately. What these brands tend to do is they try to defame you. They try to call you names and disparage your character. They want to try to make you into the bad guy. It's just incredible that a lot of these brands only grow and are known because of influencer marketing. But the moment they find out that you have conservative views or different views than them, they're like, oh no, you're a bad person. You're just gonna make the brand look bad. We just can't associate with you. Not too long ago, I remember influencers posting clothing saying F Trump on it, but it actually said it, cheering on and reposting when celebrities held a bloody, what was supposed to be a Trump head. I remember before elections, influencers coming on and saying, if you support Trump or if you're a conservative, you're a racist, you're this, unfollow me, to their viewers and to other influencers. Meanwhile, these content creators know nothing about politics. They just follow whatever is popular. A lot of them actually voted for Trump, and I have receipts that some of them did, but it's not really my place to expose people. Maybe I will one day. My personal opinion is that the majority of influencers that Tula sponsors are conservative. Because I know a lot of influencers now that work with them, that have seen this story, that have contacted them or are contacting them saying, hey, after what you did to Jessica, I'm not working with you anymore. And if that's true, I would imagine a majority of Tula's customers are probably also conservative. It's amazing to me that in the beauty industry especially, beauty brands don't think conservatives wear makeup, that we use skincare. Do you know conservatives spend mad money on beauty products and fashion and skincare?
Billions and 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 billions.
So I decided to look into Tula. I love to research, and I found some very interesting things about the brand. You do with this information what you want. I'm not here to tell you how to think, I'm just telling you to think, as always. So Tula Life skincare products just settled a $5 million class action lawsuit. So consumers who bought Tula Life Inc. products may be eligible to make a claim without proof of purchase as part of a $5 million class action lawsuit settlement agreement. This class action was in the United States, and it's for people who purchased Tula from January 2013 to August 2021. The plaintiffs in this lawsuit alleged they were misled to believe certain Tula products advertised as containing probiotics containing live cultures. Let me pause this for a second. So let's go to Tula's website. Their founder is a doctor. She is a practicing gastroenterologist and has graduated from Harvard and NYU. She's fascinated by the power of probiotics in both beauty and wellness, and she's been studying this field for more than 20 years. So a big part from what I see on their website is about probiotics. And this lawsuit was about misleading their consumers to think that some of their products had live cultures of probiotics. So Tula Life denied all allegations of wrongdoing, but agreed to pay the settlement. For people who filed a claim, you could receive a portion of the settlement fund after attorney's fees, administration costs, and other expenses were deducted. And those who submitted proof of purchase for their claim could receive 10% of the amounts paid to Tula for their products, or $4, whichever one is greater, up to a maximum of $25 per household. In addition to the monetary relief, the company also agreed to make certain labeling or packaging changes to its products, which says they do not contain live cultures. I actually saw that on their website now as well. The deadline to submit a claim was December 10th, 2021, so not that long ago, and it gets even more interesting. The last 2 years, I've been learning about inner wellness, about health, and about ingredients and things that are bad for you. I don't know everything, but I've learned a lot. So on Tula's ingredients, they have a lot of toxic things in some of their products. If you were just someone who loved makeup and you created, I understand. Like when you create makeup products, you usually have specialists do it for you. You try the formulas. You might not be that involved in the ingredients and in the process, but she is a doctor. She went to Ivy League school.
Harvard won't be impressed that you aced History of Polka Dots.
I noticed in the ingredients on their skincare products, I didn't go through all of them, but just going through some of them, they contain hydrogenated vegetable oils. Next time you go to the grocery store, I want you to go through everything that's packaged, condiments, boxes, chips, anything. You are going to find in almost every product at the grocery store, the majority, there is going to be an inflammatory vegetable oil, such as sunflower oil, palm oil, corn oil, vegetable oil, canola oil, soybean oil. They're highly inflammatory to the gut, and the gut affects the mind, it affects your body, it affects your skin. So when a doctor that focuses on probiotics focuses on the stomach, one, know how to label their products correctly when it came to the probiotics not being live cultures, and two, having vegetable oils in your products. I noticed a lot of people also complaining about the fragrance. It's very strong. I don't think that they disclose their fragrance blends. And synthetic fragrances can be very irritating and cause reactions to the skin. I personally don't use skincare products that have a fragrance in it. They also have ingredients such as propylene glycol, which can be an environmental toxin, cellulose acetate, which is made out of wood pulp and traditionally used as an eco-friendly option for plastic. Propanediol, I could be pronouncing that one wrong, but this one is close to propylene glycol, and it has limited safety studies and adverse side effects that can cause irritation to the skin. It can also alter the skin to allow more absorption of other chemicals. When I was looking into the brand, I found this blog post that was really great. I'm going to link it down below. And she did a lot of DD, a lot of research, and she breaks down a lot about the ingredients in some of their products. And I think it's definitely worth the read. So I'll have that in the description bar. In this blog post, she talks about how Tula is an example of greenwashing in the skincare industry. And looking at Tula's website, they claim to be all about being not toxic and green, which a lot of brands do, and they in fact aren't. But they have all of these, like they even have a clean and effective tab on their website. The first thing that caught my eye was the vegetable oils because they are so bad for you internally. So why would you also put them on your skin? Your skin is the biggest organ on your body and it absorbs what you put onto it. So if you're using these products every single day, in the morning, at night, sleeping in them. Vegetable oils are one of the food industry's best kept toxic secrets because a lot of people don't know about vegetable oils and how bad they are for your body. You would think that they're good if you just see the word vegetable oil, but they're really bad for you. So I would not want to apply anything that had vegetable oil on my skin. To be a truly clean skincare brand, you have to have whole organic ingredients. You should be able to read all of the ingredients, almost all of the ingredients anyways, and know exactly what they are, like ginger root or turmeric or green tea or jojoba oil. It'll say rosehip seed oil. It'll have everything there. These ingredients have a lot of things that you won't know what they are. Even going to their best seller, so their 24/7 moisture hydrating day and night cream, butylene glycol, ethyl hexyl pal, I can't pronounce it. I'm probably butchering these names, but squalene, glycerin, cetyl alcohol, dimethicone, hydrogenated vegetable oil, like I mentioned, glycerol stearate, PEG 100, more vegetable oil, it's on here again, citric acid, sorbic acid. The only whole ingredients I'm seeing here is like blueberry, turmeric, olive, watermelon, orange, safflower seed oil, which again is another inflammatory seed oil. Bottom line is we have to be very careful of brands that we support and brands that we shop at. If you're an influencer or a creator watching this, take the time. I know it's hard. Life gets really busy, but take the time to research brands that you partner with because you might be unintentionally advertising things that aren't good for your audience without even knowing. I think a lot of us get so busy and the beauty industry and social media is so fast and none of us are perfect. We all make mistakes, so I'm not judging anyone, but I think it's important to know what you're putting on your skin, what you're using, and what you're promoting to your audience. And, all of this that happened with Tula gives me such a negative sentiment towards the brand because I've experienced cancel culture. And many of us have experienced being discriminated against for our views, especially the last couple of years, losing friends, losing family. And we're tired of the wokeness. We're tired of the woke brands. There are so many beauty brands out there that I don't understand how brands think they can do stuff like this and it's just going to be swept under the rug. We're just not going to shop there. And when conservatives say they're not shopping somewhere, they don't shop somewhere.
Oh, do you remember me? No, I'm sorry. I was in here yesterday. You wouldn't wait on me? Oh, you work on commission, right? Yes. Big mistake. Big. Huge.
Huge.
I have to go shopping now.
And I think we're stepping into this great opportunity in the beauty space for new and fresh brands that actually support conservatives, support Christians, and support everyone that are truly inclusive. Makeup should be about makeup and skincare. I don't know how or when beauty brands started getting so political. God is showing where everyone stands right now. And that's including brands. He's showing brands, woke companies, all of it. He's showing you where everyone stands. So pay very close attention. at the people and the brands who are trying to silence opposition and the people who are supporting freedom in this country. I remember growing up and being taught in school, there's no such thing as a dumb question. Ask questions, search for the truth. And now it's, oh, don't question anything, don't speak up if you don't agree with the mainstream and what they're saying, or we will silence you and ruin your life. It's literally think while it's still legal. It's literally a clown world. Leave a comment down below. Let me know if you've tried Tula skincare products. Let me know what you think about this whole cancel culture, craziness happening, everything that I talked about. Let's chat down below in the comment section. Don't forget to share this video. And if you're not subscribed already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll have stuff linked down in the description bar, so make sure you check that out as far as the influencers that were canceled. Stay safe, stay free. I'll catch you in my next video.